HodgePodge Records exclusive.
Hey now.
Know what I mean? See what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Hear what I'm saying? See what I mean? Know what I'm saying?
So, say my name.
Brady's HodgePodgecast.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to HodgePodgecast episode 8. I'm Brady, and I'm joined today with a special guest. It's Mike Wrench from Moxie Rebel. And is it Moxie Rebel or Rebel or?
I say Rebel. I know a lot of the guys, at first they said Rebel, now they do Rebel, and it's back and forth. And I'm just like, come on, guys, just...
That's how it is with me too, because I think whatever's floating off the tongue is
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of the times when they're like doing shout outs or whatever, like they'll just say whatever just comes out quick. Hey, we're Moxie Rebel, you know.
Yeah.
Moxie Rebel. But sometimes you get Rebel at the beginning of the show, then you get Rebel. I don't know, but
Yeah.
but however you want to say it.
Right. Moxie
works.
Rebel, Moxie Rebel.
Moxie Rebel, Moxie Rebel.
It doesn't really matter.
No.
But as you can see, I've shaved, people.
He's clean.
I am.
He's not the Wallabeast anymore.
I've got my vacation glasses on. I'm about to head out to Florida tomorrow. So
Florida.
hopefully a podcast comes from Florida. I don't know. That could be crazy.
Get a little tan, you know. And
Yeah.
Get your swim on. Are you a big swimmer?
I am a big swimmer.
Yeah. You like ocean water?
Come on, I'm a fat kid. I mean, I grew up at the pool.
Well, I know a lot of people are like afraid of the ocean. Like
I don't know why.
like swimming, like in case like an animal like brushes up against your leg and won't freak you out.
Yeah,
But
a manatee like swam like that close to me.
See, I
one
wouldn't be
time.
alright with that.
And it was weird. It
Like,
was definitely weird.
I think if I saw like dolphins and stuff, I'd be alright. But
Yeah.
I don't know. Like you see like sharks being washed up on the shore and everything, and it's like
yeah.
I'm out there and they could be like a foot away from it. I don't know it.
It's a whole thing where you kind of don't realize how far you are out until you like look back or you know, then you realize, and then you're like, maybe I should move in a little bit.
Just a smidge. Because
I mean,
getting sucked out.
The ocean's such a big thing that there's so many things that could be there.
Yeah.
So it is a little scary at times.
I mean, when you're in a pool, obviously
Yeah.
you can see what you're doing, you know. But when you're in the ocean, it's kind of like the mysterious, the unknown.
Unless you're on an "Are You Afraid of the Dark" episode.
No.
Then the big red things comes out.
Not even gonna
the
be
bottom
doing that.
grade of the pool. and-
Not even gonna be doing that. I'm not all
I know
for that.
I know someone who's terrified of water, like mainly because of that "Are You Afraid of the Dark" episode.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I like water, but I don't think I like water where I don't know the bottom.
Yeah.
Like I'd be like, this isn't cool anymore. Like I can't
Yeah.
feel, and I don't want to go under to find out where it is.
And the water's kind of murky, so you're like,
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't know about that.
So how are you doing?
Good, man. Good. I'm glad to be here at HodgePodge.
Cool. Yes. Thank you for coming and hanging out.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a great place, guys. If you have never been here, like Brady is, we've been talking about the stuff he's been collecting. He's got some of the coolest stuff. Like as soon as you walk in, it's just like novelty items like all over the walls and everything like that. And it's cool because it's like it's not only like it's a hobby of collecting stuff, but there's like a lot of the stuff that you were showing me.
Yeah.
There's like a story behind a lot of it. Like
Yeah, almost
rare
everything there is a
things,
story.
and it's really really cool to be able to kind of like showcase some of that stuff. So
We're doing a podcast.
Can I come in here?
No.
I don't want to be over there anymore.
you can come in. It's all right.
Yeah.
Come
All
on
right.
in. All right, we got another guest.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have Allyson.
Allyson, yeah. Woo! Cool.
Move over.
Grab a chair. Grab a seat.
There we go. All right, so Mike, you got the Brute in the Brain that's out. For some reason, I show this album for every podcast. I've showed this album. I think you're the only people other than HodgePodge Records that I've plugged every show. So it's a great record.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's been a work in the progress, and now that came out last year. We are working on new material now. Joe and I started working on some stuff. Chris has got a lot of good stuff going on. That's going to be rocking.
Nice.
Even Tim, our keyboardist,
Yeah.
he's got a couple tracks that are kind of going to flow in there a little bit. So
Yeah.
we're really looking for this record. I feel that Chris and Joe are both kind of two different entities, if you can kind of
Yeah.
figure what that is. Joe writes a certain way. Chris is more like heavier, like kind of in your face kind of stuff. Like if
Yeah.
you listen to Come On and stuff like that, you can really tell that's a Chris Hess song. Like him and I really gel well with that kind of stuff. And and Joe and I do too, but it's nice to be able to have like Joe's songs, Chris's songs, and they kind of work together on them.
Yeah, I noticed that. There's a really,
and really gel.
Because, Joe's influenced heavily by Brand New and stuff. And that's
Yeah.
kind of what the Titans stuff was back in the
Right.
day. You weren't there then, but...
Right, yeah.
But, yeah.
Yeah, so with getting back to the record and stuff like that, we're hopefully this year going to be going back into the studio. We got probably 12 to 14 new tracks
Nice.
that we pretty much have solidified that what we're going to do. They're not quite all finished, but we have the foundation of them all worked
Yeah.
out, and they sound. It's going to be probably the heaviest record that Moxie put out.
It's exciting. Maybe the person who did a really good job shooting your last video will
Yeah,
shoot
I don't know
a
who that
video.
dude was. I mean, I'd like to get a hold of him again.
Check it out on my page.
and
I
see-
Spy.
It's up. It's up. He did a great job. Yeah, so maybe we put a little bird in their ear, and say, hey guys, maybe I want to do that.
Yeah, and I'd love to have you guys over in the jam room and do a,
Yeah,
session.
We'd love to do that. I mean, I know it's scheduling with a lot of the guys, but when it comes down to it, a lot of us, we all have our own jobs and stuff, but
Yeah.
we really definitely play music because that's kind of like everybody's outlook. I mean, I'm not just saying it's just us or anything like that, but at the end of the day, we always kind of put our music first. Whether if we have to call off for work and stuff like that, and we lose money.
That's cool,
But
though.
we want to be able to get out there and spread our music to people.
Because I found out the other day, I didn't even know, like, you're married and stuff, and
Yeah,
your
man.
wife must be awesome because you're always,
she's-
like, on the move and doing
she's
stuff.
pretty understanding. It's kind of like, this is my baby here, and I work and I oil this machine,
Yeah.
and she's just like, do it, because it's one of those things where it's something that took me so long to figure out what my passion was.
Yeah.
That now that I feel like I'm getting kind of successful with it, that I just have to keep going with it, just
Yeah, you
traveling
just keep
around and-
moving, That's what I'm doing with these. I'm hoping that people are liking them. I'm getting good feedback. I'm just hoping that they...
Yeah, I mean, if people listen to these, please check out Brady, follow HodgePodge and everything. I mean, this
thank you.
dude is doing a lot of good work for people, and especially for the local community here in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. But, he wants, and I know that we're trying to branch out. We got a kind of hush-hush project that we're working with a pretty, pretty hush-hush right now. We're working with a pretty good drummer that has a pretty high status in the music industry, and we're hoping big things out of that.
It's a good time.
For that drummer, and for JC for hooking us up with that.
Drum Tax.
Drumtax.
DRUMTACS. Drum Tax.
Drumtax. Scorpio Marketing. But yeah, it's going well, and you guys got to check out this stuff because he's doing a lot of good stuff, and I'm really honored to be sitting here.
Well, I'm honored to have you as well. Speaking of...
comfy chair.
Yes, Love Sack. I haven't plugged the Love Sack.
It's the
Love Sack.
baby. Ow! Love it.
Speaking of awesome things, drummers with disabilities.
Yes, I have been for the past couple of years working with kids and adults with disabilities using drumming as an intervention for therapy. What I do is I'll go into learning centers, school districts, and work with, I don't like to call them special needs, but like the life skills classes. And, we get together, we drum, we talk. I try to incorporate a lot of drumming things into like their daily lives, whether it's math problems or how they're feeling, like different kinds of emotions and things like that, and just try to be able to blend everything to help them better to succeed in their life. Because I feel that if I'm good at something and I have a gift to do something, like with you here, you got to use it. What's the point of you sitting down here talking to that mic? Hey, we're doing a podcast and talking to myself.
The funny thing is I used to do that when I was little.
Yeah,
I used to sit in my garage with a microphone and just kind of do this stuff. And now with like the internet, and I don't want to date myself, this was before the internet, but just to be able to do this right now, how I was doing it when I was like 10, but to be able to put it out on a platform so big,
Right.
It's awesome.
You just never know who's watching it. It could be somebody in Thailand watching it,
Yeah.
you know, or listening or whatever. And that's kind of like the cool thing about the mystery of the unknown. Because
do we know how to say hi in Thailand?
What is? Do you know any
No.
words?
Nope, sorry. Next time.
Any countries? What?
No.
How do you say? I don't know how to say anything. What
Guten
about
Tag.
What about what's Spanish? Let's see.
Oh.
Hola.
Hola.
Hola. Hey.
Yeah, español. No español.
But yeah, you're so right. Like it's a great. The internet's a great thing, but it's also a bad thing sometimes.
It's good and bad, man. It's like online shopping. It's good to.
That's bad.
It's good to
For
shop
me.
online. Yeah.
If you looked around, it's
Yes.
bad.
If there wasn't online shopping, he probably wouldn't have half the stuff he has here. But I mean, it's good because it's convenient, but it's also bad because you spend a lot of money. But you
Right.
take away from like local biz. I mean, it's just,
Yeah.
It's a chain reaction. And
It really is.
We live in such an instantaneous world.
It is.
Everything
It's like
is
attention
fast
spans are
food
gone.
It is. Everything's fast. I want it now. Like even with like, you know, I get frustrated when I'm on the computer or something. My internet's slow, and I'm like, "You're
Yeah.
kidding me!"
Well, you saw me earlier. Like I'm like, why is this not
Yeah,
working?
Remember the dial-up days?
Like,
America Online, you were like thrilled when you got online. Like,
Yeah.
like oh my gosh! And then when you like watch a video, you like download it. You're like, I'll be back in 6 hours to watch you, and it's like
Yeah.
a 30-second clip. Now it's just like if we don't have it right away, we're mad.
Yeah.
You know, we're so spoiled today.
That's bad.
It's just it's insane.
So going kind of got off topic for a
That's all right.
second, but
We're veering.
but drummers
we're veering.
drummers with disabilities. Say someone wants to are you doing a video series too? Are you doing that or?
Yes, I'm glad you brought that up. I actually had filmed a instructional DVD. I did some back here at home in Pennsylvania, and I also did a lot out in California at Drum Channel Studios and Oxnard with the DW Factory. And we did a big shoot out there, and that DVD is getting edited right now. And we're looking. I would like to have it out probably by the end of this year.
Nice.
Get it pressed. You know, and it's again, it's one of those things. Get back to the instant thing. It's like, do I get it pressed? Do I, do like instant downloads? Because people are like, I want it right now. Blah 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 blah. I don't want to have to wait for it to ship to my door. So that's another thing. There's just so many logistics that you have to go through. But no, it's getting back on topic. It's well. We shot a lot of good footage.
Good.
We did a lot of good stuff with some drummers locally. I worked. There's a segment on there with my really good friend Chad Saliga, from people know him from Breaking Benjamin, Black Label Society, and
Switched. Shout out to Switched.
Breaking Ben, Black Label, a little bit of Scott Stapp, and now he's in Brazil with Adrenaline Mob, which is I feel really good for him. You know, he's a blessed drummer, man. Like
Almost Nickelback.
Almost Nickelback. I heard about that. Almost Nickelback. They couldn't pay him enough money. I'm sorry. Chad's too good for that gig.
Right.
But no, I mean
Nickelback's so awesome.
Nickelback photograph. You see that photograph thing that's going around? What is that?
Where?
What is
You
it?
just posted it, didn't you?
You did post
Yeah.
it.
Did I post
Yeah,
it?
you
Which
did.
one did I post?
I
Look at
don't-
this photograph,
Yeah,
and then there's
it's
like
like
a
the
guy.
graph?
There's like a guy inside.
Yeah.
That was the
frame.
D's nuts.
Yeah,
that was that
yeah.
one.
Wow, that's
Yeah, but there's
I
like
didn't see
graph,
it.
there's like
Oh
giraffe.
yeah, you showed me the
there's-
Zach posted the graph one.
Yeah.
I've only seen the D's nuts one, I think.
Yeah,
Like,
there's a
is
ton.
there a pun behind this? Like,
Yeah.
am I missing something?
I don't get them either.
I don't
It's
know.
I like the graph one. That one's
It's a
funny.
thing.
I don't know. It's,
Look
it's a
at this
fad.
graph.
It's like the ice bucket challenge.
Yeah.
You know, that was so huge last year, and I don't know, it just like died off.
That's how all things is. Like we were talking about, things are so ever changing that
Yeah.
just fads come and go so quickly now.
I didn't do the ice bucket challenge.
No?
I know. I mean, I would rather donate my money than pour water on my head.
I did it and donated though, so check it
that's
out on my
cool.
page. It's on my page.
Well, that's cool. That's cool that you did that. I mean, but some
Yeah.
people just like thinking they dump water on their head. That's like. Nah, and I appreciate the awareness.
Yeah.
Like I don't get me wrong. I appreciate like putting the awareness and up for all that, but like give to it.
Right.
Donate. It's not like you dumping water on your head is going to give somebody magically $100.
Yeah.
That's just me. But you can stick
Great
a fork
theory.
in that, I guess. Done.
Done. Done skis. All right. Well, I ask my guests 5 questions every time they're in. So now I got
man.
2 people on the couch.
Oh.
Couch sack thing, whatever it is.
Ooh.
It's comfortable.
Yeah.
It's nice to ask questions on and answer.
Yeah. So, like I said, people feel nice and vulnerable, and I could just suck their every
It's like
secret out of them.
Getting massage, and you're just
Yeah.
like, I can answer any question you want right now.
Yeah. I haven't gone there yet, though, with anyone, so.
Well, there's a first time for everything here at Hodgepodge.
So, first question.
Here we
What's
go.
your favorite beverage?
Favorite beverage? Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, Dr. Pepper?
Dr. Pepper.
Birch beer.
Birch
That's a good
beer.
That's a good one.
White or...
Yeah, so that
White.
was my second
Yeah.
question.
Like, I don't like the white as much as I like the
white.
dark.
I don't like the dark one. think
I
it's
do.
icky.
Is it
it's a
Frozen
decent
Run?
Yeah.
Is that the brand? Frozen Run.
Yeah.
With the bear.
With the
Yeah.
Indian on it? The
That's-
Indians in the river?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
the one.
I like that one. It's so yummy.
I'm gonna have to get a birch beer now.
Yeah.
If you could work with one person, whether it be in any field or anything, past, present, who would it be?
Tim Allen.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah.
You knew that right away, and
I
that's an
I'm a
interesting...
huge fan of like Home Improvement.
I did not know this.
Like, literally, I have the box sets, and if I don't have anything to do or don't know what I want to do, I'll put in like Home Improvement box sets. I'm fascinated by Tim Allen. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah.
That would be the last person you probably thought I would say.
That really is like the last
Tim Allen,
person.
he's like known for Christmas movies, like
Yeah.
the Santa Claus 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. Well, how many he did?
Yeah.
But Santa Claus Goes to Canada. I don't know. But yeah, like Tim Allen, man, I'd love to meet that guy and like work with him and do something, just to shake his hand. He fascinates me.
Wow, Tim
And
Allen,
Patricia
he's
Richardson for that, his wife that played Jill
Yeah. Right.
Taylor, all of them, except for Wilson. Obviously, everybody knows that Wilson died.
Yeah.
like,
May
a
he
long
rest
time
in
ago.
peace.
Earl Hyman to you, but no, yeah, Tim Allen.
Al was just at the
Al Borland.
he was at the last convention I went to.
You didn't tell me this. Well, you didn't know.
I didn't know.
What was he doing?
Just signing stuff.
What was he signing? Full time pictures?
I don't know. I assume.
Oh.
Yeah.
How, does he look pretty? Does he look the
Yeah, he
same?
looked the same.
Look at me. I was like, does he look good? Does he still have the beard? You know?
I just discovered your deep dark secret of home improvement.
He did Family Feud for a little while.
Yeah.
So I didn't know maybe if he was doing something for that, but
No.
dude, if I saw Richard Karn, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think so, Tim. You know, I'd even give him the salute. I don't know. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Did you talk to him?
No.
It's like, oh my god.
Really?
Yeah.
But you saw him in like a distance.
Yeah, he was right by Gilbert.
But you
I met
took
Gilbert
time for
Godfrey.
Gilbert, but not for Richard Karn.
It's Gilbert Godfrey.
I know. Oh my gosh, that's so cool though. Next time you go and Richard Karn's there, you make sure.
I will let you know if anyone.
Give me an autograph or something.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's crazy.
Allyson.
I guess Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah.
That's a good
She
one.
was a good model.
I was pretty.
She's pretty.
I'm fascinated by Marilyn Monroe actually. Like I've read some of her, like not even just like reading her biography, but like her story.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
my
It's
uncle.
insane.
Yeah, he tells me a lot. He has a lot of books on her and everything.
She's
Because
like,
Allison can't read.
are you illiterate?
I can't read
Do you need
anything.
do you
I
need
can't
do you
even
need
read
like
that.
tape books?
Yeah.
Books on tape.
Actually, I can't even see those words in there without my glasses.
At HodgePodge Records.
Now I can see.
HPC bits. Trip button.
Yeah.
Say I can read that.
Coming.
But no, yeah, Marilyn Monroe. That's a good one.
She
That's
would say,
that's definitely yeah. I could probably shake her hand a couple times.
How about that article that came out saying like it was a CIA guy?
yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
That had to kill her.
It's
Yeah.
Illuminati, man. I believe in that stuff. I think it was Illuminati. Same with like Michael Jackson. Like all your big celebrities, like
Yeah.
stuff, people that have went like that. Like
It's crazy.
Really, really weird. But yeah, good one, Marilyn Monroe. Yeah, Marilyn Monroe and Tim Allen, and Richard Karn, and Earl Hyman. Now no. We'll stop there. We'll stop there.
This dude's a man. He's just crazy.
And I will say my other very guilty pleasure, Roseanne.
Roseanne. Oh man.
I love
I like
Roseanne.
That's like the ultimate American show.
She's going blind, I heard.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, like she's getting sick or something like that, I heard.
Wow.
I don't know, but I was like, no. Roseanne Connor, no. Can't
That's
have
so-
it, you know?
Bar, I thought it was.
Well, I'm saying in the show, Roseanne Connor.
Oh,
Dan
right,
Connor.
right. Yeah, gotcha.
We know her name for Roseanne.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, Roseanne Barr, Roseanne Arnold at one time when she was married to
Tim.
yeah. So, but yeah.
No, Tom.
Tom, not Tim. You got Tim Allen in your head.
I do.
See what I did?
If you had $5 at McDonald's, what would you get?
$5, 5 apple pies. Done. Done. That's it. I don't need a drink.
McDoubles and McChickens.
McDoubles and McChickens.
They
CC
have-
balances it out.
I like the spicy ones they used to have, and they took them away. Those ones were really good.
She balances it out. Just give me apple pies.
Yeah.
Take
Their
'em
apple
home.
pies are yummy.
Absolutely.
had
Pop
one.
them right out of the little cardboard box, and you're ready to go. Seriously, it's like one of those little fruit snacks. It's just, but I'm sure it's just 20 times worse for you.
Right.
But whatever.
Hey, it's fruit, right? It can't
There's
be
fruit in
too
it.
bad
There's
for
apples in
you.
it. A little bit of carbs, a little sugar.
McDonald's should give me free food because I'd name drop them every episode.
Get a sponsorship.
D-Mom told me today I should get the golden arches tattooed. I'm like, it is in my heart. He's like, you should get it right on your heart.
Get it on your heart.
Just like
I'm
the
loving
arches
it.
on my heart. That would be funny. Current Jammy Jam. What are you currently listening to?
Black Label Society.
Yeah?
Yeah. Catacombs of Black Vatican. Actually, I was just listening to it on the way here. I got introduced to them probably, years and years ago when I was in high school. I listened to them a little bit, but obviously because I followed Chad a lot. Chad was in them, and not really in them, but
Right.
with them.
Right. Playing with
Papa Zach.
it's just
Playing drums to Zach's music. But no, I got really influenced by him a lot, and I started following him, and I became good friends with their ex-guitar player, who's just the sweetest guy, Nick Catanese. I met him at Pittsburgh, and him and I kind of hit it off, and he's just the coolest dude you'll ever meet. So down to earth and humble.
nice.
Really, really cool dude. But yeah, I've been listening to Black Label. What else is in my car? Oh, Fleetwood Mac, Greatest Hits,
Interesting.
and REO Speedwagon.
A lot of people throw it back.
Yeah, I love Mick Fleetwood's drumming and his style, and I just loved a lot of their songs. So I was like, you know what? Crazy thing is, I went to FYE, and I bought CDs for the first time, and
Wow.
it's like a lost art, man. I was the only
Yeah.
one in there, and I'm fingering through the albums, because I like looking at the covers and
Yeah.
everything, and they were having a sale, and I was like, yeah, I'm the only guy in the store. Heck yeah.
I know
Sign
for
me
our,
up.
for our new album, I said to Dan, I said, I don't know if I want to do CDs. And he said, yeah, we'll do the CDs. People like to look at them. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, I mean, it's true. I like to look at the artwork.
Excuse me.
Back in the day, I shouldn't say back in the day, but for me, in the 90s, when you were in school and stuff like that, when you got a new record, you were flipping through and looking at the lyrics and looking at the pictures and everything like that, and it just, I don't know. I think to me it sounds better too on a CD than it does on an MP3 file.
Oh, yeah, and that's because it's not as compressed. But
That's why I like having the physical copy
Right.
of an album. So,
Allison, what are you listening to?
The Backstreet Boys. I listened to them earlier.
wow, what album?
I don't know. It's the one with Everybody. That song. Which one was that on?
That's her first album.
Okay.
Was that self-titled?
I think so.
I think so, too.
I think a lot of those.
I thought
albums
about
were-
it from This Is the End. I think it was This Is the End. We watched it and they had it at the
Because
end.
I think it was self-titled, and then it was Millennium. I think that was their...
Millennium was why are we talking about this? why are we talking about what album came out? Whatever. Yeah,
It's a good
it's all
time.
good.
My current Jammy Jam is the new 21 Pilots album, Blurry Face. Check it out. It's awesome. It's...
Is that what we were listening to earlier?
That's what you were just showing me, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Seeing that video that you were just showing me, and then they blew up to 12,000 people watching them. And
the Ode to
then-
Sleep video.
That's crazy.
Yep, which is from Vessel, their last
I love
album,
them.
which is
They're amazing.
on all the time, really.
Just
as
wish
well.
that it was like that for every artist that really.
How about
wanted.
it?
Just boom, 2 years later, 2 or 3 years later, you're playing. In front
I
of
wish my
10,000 people.
podcast views went from 2 to 20,000.
Well, they will.
I'm hoping.
You'll suck people's minds.
Well, I guess I have to change it kind of. How do you like your women?
My women. I don't. That might be one question I can't answer.
Yeah?
Man. I don't like my women. I'm sitting next to one right now, so I gotta be careful. I'm gonna get hit. I don't know, man. That's crazy. That is a weird question. from actors or people to work with to
Yeah.
how do you like your woman?
It was actually a question that we used to ask people back on WPTC when I did the radio show on there, the Best Damn College Radio Show.
Yes.
We interviewed a bunch of people like, Matchbook Romance, El Nino, Hawthorne Heights. Like, we did a whole bunch.
Yeah.
Alistair, Chris from the Foo Fighters. Like, just so many people, and we just had 5 questions. I don't remember exactly what they were, but I know that the women one was one of them, and I
guess
that.
I'd have to say, man, genuine, pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm a prick, I like to be
Tell
told to
you.
my face. Yes.
Yeah.
Don't go tell your girlfriends.
Yeah.
You tell me.
Don't be like, Mike's such an asshole.
He's such a jerk to me. I don't even like him. Oh, hi, honey. How are
Yeah.
you today? No. Just give it to me.
So, Allyson, I don't know if I should say how do you like your women or how do you like your men, but okay, we'll go with how do you like your men.
Sexy, funny, and caring.
There's 3 good characteristics.
Yeah.
They really have to be sexy.
She's a shallow bitch.
Let's say there's none of that right here. So, like, no. None of those are this guy.
Shit!
No. I'm just messing.
Well, thanks.
What about you?
Yeah.
Wait,
What about my
no.
women?
You gotta answer the
Why'd you-
question.
I actually answered on Daniel Miles and Happy Hour podcast, but
Well, I wanna hear it.
I like them. I said sleazy.
You like them crispy.
Yeah.
Like you like your chicken nuggets.
I like them salty and thirsty
Savory.
and sleazy.
Like Kesha. Like Kesha.
I did say like Kesha on the
Yeah.
Daniel Miles and Happy Hour. I like rainbow tatted glitter. I don't know.
Ponies, like My Little Ponies. Octopuses wearing top hats. You know,
Oh, that'd be cool.
you know what
Yeah.
I mean? I'm
Yeah.
telling you.
So if there's any
Smart.
crazy girls out there, well, no,
Anybody
we
that
don't
has
want
an
crazy.
octopus
We already
wearing a
did
top
crazy.
hat.
No more crazy. Had enough of that. but
Stay away.
but yeah, if there's any
Understand
people.
that.
Can you flash like a big no smoking sign right here, right now? Like,
No crazy, no crazy.
crazy.
I actually have. I keep building up to this, but I have a love guru coming on. I'm calling him the love guru, and man, he's got it figured out with the ladies. So
Yeah?
gonna ask him a bunch of questions and
Pick his brain, man. You might be able to use some of that stuff.
yeah,
Before you know it, you're gonna be a Mac Daddy.
you never know.
Come in here next time, there'll be women all over this place. Who's that? Oh, I don't know who that is. She just showed up. She found out about me and she's here.
Yeah. So thanks for joining me, Mike.
Dude,
It's
thank
been
you
a
for having
pleasure.
me, man.
And hopefully we can get Moxie on.
Yeah, I'll have
So-
to get those boys in here.
Brew in the Brain.
Bring the brain, check it out.
Brew
It's
the
on
brain.
iTunes, Spotify.
Tim
the
Squared.
website.
Tim Squared. Joe. Chris. Mike.
And me. MoxieRebel.com. Check me out. MikeWrench.com for more information for upcoming stuff. And also, keep in post with HodgePodge and Brady, man. Like, this guy's doing it.
I'm trying.
Check him
I'm
out.
trying.
He's working hard.
Thank you. Thank you.
The bills don't
I'm
pay
trying.
themselves.
They don't.
Let's do this.
At HodgePodge Records on Instagram. Please follow HodgePodge Records on Facebook. And like I said, Drum Tax.
Yes,
Check out Drum
JC,
Tax.
Scorpio Marketing, all those guys.
Stay Sick
Doing-
Clothing. And
Check out the I Spy video that he did.
yes, I say that every time
Moxie
too.
Rebel, I Spy. You
Watch
guys
the
gotta
I
watch
Spy
it.
video.
Check it out. This
Moxie
is
and
work.
Rebel. Moxie and Rebel. Rebel.
Rebel.
Rebel.
Rebellia.
Moxie Rebel.
Moxie Rebel. Hey, we're Moxie Rebel.
Make sure to look up Allyson on Tinder. And follow. Hold on. I gotta think of this.
Wait a minute.
Allyson Justin
Oh
modeling
my god, yeah.
on Facebook.
Found it. Boom.
Listen, the one time, okay. I was trying to put my middle name on my modeling page, and I messed it up and forgot the E on the end of Justine, and so it's Justin, and it won't let me change it. So it's Allyson Justin modeling.
Oh no.
Yeah.
It's like your maiden name or something.
It sucks
That's
so bad.
cool.
Oh god.
Allison Justin, everybody.
Allyson Justin right here. In the flesh.
But yeah, thanks. I suppose thanks for interrupting and joining.
I didn't know
It's
you
been
guys
a-
were
it's
doing
been
this.
fun.
Nobody told
She
me.
knew.
I did not. Nobody told me, and I did not want to watch that show anymore. It was driving me
She's
nuts.
like, I don't want to be in there.
Is there crying going on over there?
I don't think she was crying. I don't think so.
No.
She probably is now that you're not there.
Yeah.
We got the Grey's Anatomy
Oh,
series
no.
finale.
I know. I didn't want to watch it. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna sick of this.
I heard a lot of things about that show. Like,
Yeah.
things went, like, south. Main characters passing away. I don't know if there's spoilers or anything, but
Yeah.
whatever. I don't know. I've never seen the show. I
That's
Yeah,
not
me
first
neither.
time.
wouldn't know if I tripped over it, so.
All right, well, thanks once
Yes,
again, guys.
absolutely, guys. Wrapping it
And
up.
Bye.
thank you. Please subscribe. That's the main
Thanks
thing
for
we're
letting me
we're
come in.
going
Yeah,
here.
absolutely. Absolutely.
And
Spread the love.
until next time.
Rocket.